to me. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Woolies attack! Here comes Encore! Woolly stampede! Hey, what's the big idea? Leave me alone! Are those little flowers growing inside? Hands off my friends.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully. Follow the song to find her. They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
One with the sounds.
You're in for it now! This is so much fun!
The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till then.
With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets.
These voices. If the poet's resentful souls gave, those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what caught in the legends. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more... Of course, I'm just speculating. Let's find out what the true story really is. This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories... No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first. Nothing more. No one knew exactly what happened. So yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if imagination knows no bounds? If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. Let's pick up where we left off. This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time. No.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's...
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first. Nothing more. No one knew exactly what happened. So they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator. If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone... to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the... The melody of an instrument. A harp. It's in excellent condition. harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible. Likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. Solo time! Vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into... Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the...
That's the choir on stage, with the Pope.
On the surface, yes. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
It sounds like a song celebrating.
Degenerates! This is madness! Who is this? What he said about the common folk.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the strange. Why is
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. There, I understand. Look at this. This book says the flower miss. This study is a secret.
These nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first. Members of the Poet Society. Then to find the melody, we should try perhaps inspiration. told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden. As the fire filled the ship's cabins, if the poets truly meant to curse this charade, it was carefully crafted. Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then...
This talk was very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on. Follow your heart. I'll be with you till the end.
Songs rise once more. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings and the teachings in our scriptures. Ask yourselves this. Why would how could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel, people of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrims Imperator and Raguna have always...
Chikona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
blasphemy.
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. Damnation! She's not working alone!
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see I have faith. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right with... But that's a story for...
Is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, they step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whistlewind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the sentinel.
But you,
I will continue to sing.
as long as there are those who breathe and see,
My eternal summer will never fade.